The terrorist falls, then, in one horrifying flash, appears to detonate himself. Turkish officials say he and his team shot their way into the terminal, likely using a terror tactic that's been seen frequently in recent attacks, a tactic that has its own name, Inghimasi.
The Inghimasi, their MO on the ground in Syria and Iraq, is to shoot up at checkpoints, and then some of these guys actually run up to the enemy and hug them before detonating the bomb to take them out with themselves. And so, in a sense, the ultimate kamikaze warrior.
Inghimasi is variously translated as meaning a willingness to die, to plunge yourself at the enemy, as having no chance of returning alive. Tactically, it often means a terrorist fires his automatic weapon first, detonates his suicide bomb later.
What's the reason for the tactic? To maximize casualties?
Well, there is an argument that numbers matter. We saw that in Orlando, we saw that in Istanbul. When you take out a bunch of people, that's bigger press. It gets more attention. ISIS is trying to be strong. They want to be seen as powerful. And so those kind of larger attacks, I think, do achieve the narrative they're looking for.
Though ISIS has not claimed it carried out the Istanbul attack, CIA Director John Brennan says the airport assault bears the hallmarks of ISIS. Earlier this month, the terror group's propaganda arm called an attack near Baghdad an Inghimasi operation, where ISIS fighters, quote, assaulted Iraqi forces and clashed with them for hours before detonating their explosive belts.
They really don't have to worry about an escape route. It makes carrying out that attack so much easier.
U.S. counterterror and law enforcement officials tell CNN they believe there has been increased discussion among jihadists since the Paris attacks about the lessons terrorists have learned from that assault. Whether it's more effective to fire first with automatic weapons than detonate suicide bombs when they're cornered. In Paris, almost all the casualties were from gunfire. Terror experts say the tactic makes it even more difficult for Western intelligence agencies to disrupt these attacks in very public, open places.
There's no way to stop somebody who's just making a mad dash for a window pane and wants to blow a hole in it and then kill loads of people coming in and out of a structure like an airport terminal.